That is so delicious.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Foodie TV. Today we're in Westminster, California, visiting SEN Vietnamese Cuisine, known for serving up authentic Northern Vietnamese food like Bánh Mì Que and Bún Chả Hanoi. They've been open for about 1 year and have been the talk of town.
We're super excited. It's all coming right up in this video. Let's eat. First appetizer, you guys, is Chả Nem. It's a little bit different from Chả Giò. In Northern, they call it Chả Nem, and what's inside it is clear vermicelli. I see wood ear mushroom, carrots, minced pork. Of course, you got the nice crunchy egg roll wrap that's wrapped between all of that goodness. We're gonna dip it into the fish sauce. Let's go,
Oh man, I got dunked.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, light, crispy.
Yeah, what a nice texture.
Yeah, for me, I think the big thing about this one was the texture was very different from what the normal egg rolls that we would try. Very light, crispy, airy.
Yeah, so they use like a rice paper roll that you typically use for spring rolls.
Yeah.
To wrap this instead of the egg rice paper roll.
So that's
the
why
difference.
It was so different. It was like very crispy instead of like the normal crunch, like a batter. This one was more kind of like rice paper, like you said.
Yeah.
That was
You
very
taste
cool.
the shrimp, you taste the pork,
Yeah.
and you taste the crab.
And the
it
sweet
all comes through.
Yeah, and the sweetness when we dipped it into the fish sauce made it so good. It was just, whoa, heaven.
Super good.
Let's move on to, oh, we didn't even try it with the garnishes.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys.
Sorry,
we cannot
guys.
make that rookie mistake.
Forgive
Vietnamese
us.
people give us all these herbs for a reason. It's not just
Alright.
for display. It's to enhance the flavors.
So,
Damon, I'm gonna let you demonstrate this one.
all right, I'm gonna do this. All right, guys. First, you get the lettuce, get some of the herbs. Make sure you got everything, and then you go ahead and take one of this. Oh, let's get this. From there, you just go ahead and roll it up into a nice little roll, just like this. Dip in the fish sauce.
I think that looked really good there.
Super fresh. This is the only way to eat it. You get the light and fresh vegetables and herbs. Combine that, bomb. That's what I love about Vietnamese food.
Wow.
You always get the fresh stuff.
It's like they know how to pair your food here because it's like you get a little bit of oily, crunchy, but all of that herb and freshness makes it balanced so you feel like you're eating healthy in a way. Let's hop on to the next item. Let's go with the Bánh Mi Que. Wow, that just looks amazing.
And if you guys didn't know what Bánh Mi Que is, it's basically just baguette breadsticks. So it's miniature size compared to your regular baguettes that you get in a regular bánh mi. And this is typically a very popular dish in Northern Vietnam. I didn't even know about it until I started researching more into it, and I just came across it.
Yeah.
So super excited.
That's cool. This is my first time coming across like this. I'm Vietnamese, so I'm kind of embarrassed that I don't know about this dish. And when you told me about it, I didn't even know what you were talking about until I saw it. So.
Well, you know, the thing is, the Northern, the Southern, and even the Central, they all have different dishes. And a lot of people, they don't know the different dishes in each region, you know?
It's like almost the same thing what we would normally always eat, but there's that subtle twist to it that makes it just a little bit different. And you know, that makes it very interesting. So that's why we had to order this and try it, because it looks like something we normally always eat.
Yep.
But with a Northern twist. So
exactly.
Very excited for this one. Let's get a cross section of this. Wow, that looks so delicious, you guys. There's shredded pork, which is called chabum. We have the liver paste, which is the pate in there. And it's all put together, this crispy baguettes, this mini crispy baguettes. But wow, can't wait to take a bite of this. This is looking really good. Here we go. All right, cheers. That is so delicious.
Oh wow.
It doesn't look too interesting or appealing to the eye. You know how sometimes you look at food and you know it's gonna be very tasty by just looking at it? This one doesn't give you that visual effect, but once you bit into it and got the flavors, it spoke a lot. It is so savory.
I'm still chewing, so.
Yeah, so the pate, the liver paste, usually has this gamey taste to it. This one had none of that at all.
Yeah,
very clean. Very
it tastes
clean.
like they baked the pate a little bit, because it doesn't taste like the regular typical pate that you get in a regular bánh mi.
Yeah.
And then the chả bông, the pork floss, and then the nice sweetness that it adds to that whole combination, along with the Vietnamese butter, which has some sugar and sweetness to it.
It was
amazing, and the crunch.
The crunch.
Of this little baguette breadstick. Oh man.
Oh, do not pass up on this, you guys.
You guys have to get that.
You have to. It looks a little not interesting, I would say, but your mouth would totally disagree with you. This was, wow, probably one of my favorite right now. As so far, what we tried.
This is 10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
No question about that.
Yep, we're on to our last appetizer for today. This is the Xôi Pate Lạp Xưởng, which is sticky rice with pate, and Lạp Xưởng, which is the Chinese sausage. This is very popular, again, a very popular dish in Vietnam. It's usually like street food. You can get at some restaurants. It's quick, it's easy to eat, and it's a little sweet and savory, I can already tell. Let's try it out.
Let's go.
You want to make sure you get a little bit of everything along with the rice, so you could get the entire scoop. Look at that pate. Ooh, that's a good looking pate. So make sure you get a big spoonful of a little bit of everything.
Gotta have everything.
Yep.
Cheers.
Whoa.
I love all of the layers of texture
This
here.
is so good.
This is super good. That rice is nice and chewy. It's not like regular rice where it kind of breaks up right away. There's more texture. It's kind of like a glutinous rice.
Yeah, glutinous rice, sticky rice.
Wow.
You get that texture, the chewiness from it.
Yeah.
And then the pate, again, the pate is amazing here.
It melts everything together, and you get the fried shallots on there, which has like a very, 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 very light, crispy texture, and it just combines everything so well. Makes it so fun.
And you get that nice aroma from
the whole thing,
the shallots, well,
yeah.
You know? And then there's a little bit of soy sauce in the rice or on the rice, but not too much. It's just enough where it's like all the flavors come together so well. Oh man,
Perfect
this is
sweetness,
so good.
perfect saltiness. Everything was very well seasoned in here. Sometimes when you eat something like this, some of the items might stand out a little more because Chinese sausages is normally very on the salty side.
Yeah.
And pate has that taste where we're not used to, but for some reason, they have some very premium ingredients here. The lạp xưởng was perfectly seasoned, and the pate was not gamey at all. That was so good.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
So far, from everything, you can tell the quality of ingredients that they put in here.
Right.
It's very high.
Woo, that was good. Okay.
Now, we got one last dish for today. It's the main dish that we ordered. Very popular in northern Vietnam.
It is the Bún Chả Hanoi. This is what we came here for, you guys. In this bowl is a mixture of great proteins that's all combined together. Right here, I have on my chopstick is the pork patty. They mince this all together and fry it on a pan to get this little cute pork patty that we have here. Next, we have some thịt nướng. This is BBQ pork that they also put in here with the bún chả. These usually come together always. And we got our pickled radish and carrots. You gotta have that with your bún chả. And underneath this is a sweet fish sauce that they put all of this in. And we're gonna combine all of these ingredients together with this in our bowl and then have our bites. So let's go ahead and do that, you guys. I'm gonna get one pork patty. Get some of this thịt nướng. And don't forget your daikon and carrots. We're gonna add the vermicelli. And you can't forget your greens, so just make sure you throw some of that in there. And to make this perfectly delicious, you're gonna add their bún chả fish sauce in here. And this is what you guys are gonna have. A bowl of perfection. We have everything ready to finally enjoy our bún chả.
Super excited.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
That pork patty, I was expecting it to be a little bit more fatty, but it's very lean, and the protein in here was not fatty at all. It's very enjoyable. Let's go ahead and get the full bite.
Yeah, you taste the smokiness that comes through from the grilled pork. And they do have slices of pork belly in there. So you got a combination of some grilled pork belly along with just some pork shoulder, maybe. I'm not sure what the exact cut is, but super good.
The broth that they have in here, the fish sauce broth, I thought it would be more strong in flavor, but it's perfect. It's just right, where this makes this very enjoyable.
Yeah. And you know why? It's because I know you've never been to Northern Vietnam yet, but in Northern Vietnam, typically how they eat this is they actually just dip into the bowl. They put their vermicelli into the bowl, so it's like almost like a soup, like a noodle soup, but it's not really.
It's kind of like dipping ramen. Like
there you go.
Like a dipping ramen,
right.
but Vietnamese style.
Yeah.
This is how we do it with, but instead of ramen, we do it with vermicelli. So it's very cool.
Very good.
I'm enjoying this very much. This is so delicious. This is the bite with everything in it. Vermicelli. I got some pork slices and coriander.
And guys, this Bún Chả Hanoi, again, is one of the most popular dishes in Northern Vietnam, and it's what they're known here for. So if you come here, I think you have to try this, for sure.
Wow. I didn't think that each dish was going to elevate and get better and better every time I try it. This is the first time I've ate somewhere where every time I tried something new, it just got better and better. And for me, everything today was a 10 out of 10. So easily. The flavors were on point.
Easy, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But
It's time for a drink break. What we have here is the peach orange jasmine tea, lychee jasmine tea, lotus tea, and cafe soda Vietnamese coffee. So let's
cheers, guys.
Oh, wow.
This is nice and strong.
Yeah. This one was really refreshing. The lychee flavors is definitely there, but it's not so overpowering where it's overly sweet. And the tea, you can taste the tea in there, so it doesn't just taste like a fruit tea.
Right. This one is one of the stronger Vietnamese coffees I've had in this area.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would come back here just to
get the coffee.
Get a Vietnamese coffee if I needed a coffee.
On the go.
I've been searching for one, like a really good one, so I'm still on the hunt, but this is probably
one that makes it to the list?
Yeah, if I needed a coffee, I would come here.
That means a lot, you guys. We live in Little Saigon, so you know there is coffee everywhere.
Yeah.
So for David to say that, it's a very bold statement that this coffee is good, because literally every corner you go to, you'll find Vietnamese coffee in Little Saigon here in Orange County. Wow, that was one of the best Northern Vietnamese food I've had in Orange County.
If you guys enjoyed the review, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment on where we should try next, and be sure to subscribe.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of the Foodie TV. Peace.